Hey, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. It has been quite some time since I shared some memory keeping, scrapbooking type process videos here, but today I have a little bit of Christmas in July for you. I'm going to be sharing day 3. You can see a little bit of day 2 popping up right there with that mixed media tree, and I had originally planned for 2 and 3 to use that for 3x4s, but we are switching to a 2x2 because I had more photos for December 3rd to add. And then day 2 will be the ongoing story of our advent calendars. So we have this 5x7 of my partner and these 2x2s. Day 3 is almost always dedicated to my partner because it is his birthday. And this year we had planned to have a little day date. Now that I'm working, we don't get to have very many days just to us because the kids are at school and I'm in school working, and then I have school in the evenings. So we had originally planned just the two of us to go out to lunch and then have family dinner at home, but my kiddo decided she needed to stay home too. So that changed our plans a little bit. And I ended up with a little bit more pictures because we did family dinner out instead of just the two of us. So I'm going to replace my photos down from our day and kind of figure out where I want my different cards to go. I have a couple fillers, and I am going to add to that open spot in the middle of the top row, that left hand square, and the middle square of the third row. Just plain white cardstock for journaling. On this patterned paper, it's not really a patterned paper actually, it was from an Ali Edwards pack that were meant to go in like 3-inch wide, I believe. No, maybe it was 2x4s. But there was all different kinds of journaling cards and filler cards that were, I want to say, approximately 4 inches wide. Maybe that's what it was. I'll have to go back and look. It's been a while, but I just used the Puffy Gold Alpha to spell out on this day, and then that is the home for my date banner. I apologize, I am off the edge of the camera screen, but I am going to attach a whole bunch of pictures at the end so you can see both sides of this spread. I have a little lower right hand corner square that I cut down that green tree pattern paper that you can see kind of right there. It was a journaling card from In a Creative Bubble, and I cut it to 2x2, and I added a little die cut circle onto it and some more gold puffy stickers. Our car makes a ding noise when it registers 39 degrees, and right as we were singing happy 39th birthday to my husband, the temperature dinged, and so we thought it was hilarious and magical and special, and so I made a little filler card for that on my 2x2 spread. We're moving over here to the 5x7 photo with my husband with his cake. It was a Boston cream pie cake that he picked out. Some years I make a cake. This year we just decided to buy a cake, and I did 3 regular candles for 30, and then the golden 9 was left over from my son's birthday, so we repurposed it, and then I put on a whole bunch of those fun squiggly candles because 39 is way too many to put on one tiny cake. I am going through some of those Ellie Studio banners with pre-printed sentiments. For this page, I picked the one that says, one of my favorite holiday traditions. His birthday isn't really a Christmassy holiday, but I do love including his birthday every year in our December dailies. So that is like a tradition to us. So that's what we're putting on there. I think I go through some more of the Ellie Studio sentiments that I got from the 2024 collection. I do have a video on my page that I will link in the description box that goes over all of the new products that I chose for 2024. Some of them may be available still, but I am not sure. But if you have these products or similar products in your stash, maybe this is an inspiration for how you can use them as well. I pulled out that tab. I thought I was going to use it. It's going to sit there for now, but I don't actually end up keeping it on the page. Ultimately, I'm going to add more of those gold puffy stickers and add them at some point to the photo. I think I'm going to trim things down a smidge first. I wanted the green and the red to kind of pair with the green and the red that were in the 2x2 photos, and so I wanted to make sure that I captured all of those colors when I trimmed down. Man, it has been a while, and I feel like I say this every time I come back to do a voiceover. I forget what I'm saying and how to properly voice things over. So forgive me, but this is where we are. Again, I am a bit off the screen there. I think my camera angle was a bit off from kiddos playing in the workspace, but that is okay. So our picture finally went down, and I know at some point I put these gold alpha stickers on there. I don't know, but they will make appearance. Here we go. Here we're getting them on there. I will say I should have checked the video. I had edited this back in December, and we're doing a voiceover much later. So what comes next is kind of a surprise to me, as it is to you. I probably could have cut a little extra of this out, but you get to hear all of my thoughts as we go through this together. And a lot of ums and ands and uhs as I struggle to fill the gaps. If you did not see, I did put a poll up on the channel feed asking what your preference is. I'm going to double check and see if it's still running, but I have other December daily content that I haven't put a voiceover on. It's edited. I just haven't sat down to put words to it, and this is partially why. I also have stuff for reels or shorts, whatever this platform uses to call them. So I could do those as well, but the poll is just asking what format you prefer to see my videos in, and I would love to get your feedback there. So I think we're getting close to the end of the parts that I recorded. We have the happy birthday in the gold. In between the happy birthday, I used one of the puffy hearts from LE Studio. Is it L Studio or LE Studio? I can never remember. Again, we're on a wild adventure with my rambling, but that's okay. And of course, you can't see it at the bottom. This is like the worst video for me to say. If you enjoyed my video or found it beneficial or valuable to you, please hit like and or subscribe to my page. I share real life scrapbooking, and it isn't always perfect. So there you go. You can see part of it there. Here I am cutting down the 2x2 squares that I'm going to put in for journaling. When we get to the end of the actual process video part, I will show you photos again of what the finished spread is looking like, since a lot of it took place there at the bottom of the screen. Thank you for hanging on with me here, and I hope you stick around or come back for more. I share a mixture of real life scrapbooking and real life planner setups. So hit like and or subscribe, leave comments below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for being here. Bye.